beautiful. Do 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 do. Do, 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 do.
Take my time. Take my time. Okay. Make it cross. Cross. Oh my gosh, the time is going by fast. Okay. Go. All right, come on. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Got it. There we go. Oh my gosh. Make it cross. There's 3 tables. All right. Okay. Don't mess this up. Hold on. Hold on. Pull. Go. Okay. Oh my god, we got plenty of time. Wait, we got so much time. Does it reset every time I hit the table? Go. Done. Come on, dude. How is it not over yet? I need to beat this. Oh my gosh, it's just one giant row of children. What is going on, dude? Who let these children run on the streets like this, man? This is definitely dangerous. Go. Okay, cross. No, look at the position of that, dude. That's crazy. Okay. Got it. Got it. Oh my, it's not over! No!
Oh, I'm so tired of this bullshit!
Our audio mixer right there, and look at that, you can see me talking now. Okay, we're pretty much done with settings with OBS Studio. Now we just need to decorate the place. There's a gazillion places for you to get free overlays, but I will advise you to get it from my page on Gumroad, which is gumroad.com/getlevel, because a large majority of them are completely free and they actually require you to add everything manually, so you get to practice with OBS Studio and get comfortable. All right, let's say I wanted this one. We're not going to do a full setup, but everything is there if you want it. Make sure you read the description before downloading anything on the internet. That's just life advice. You can tip here if you want, but if you don't, just put 0 and add to cart. It'll just ask you for your email, click get, and now you have access to all the files. Now we're looking for screens. We're going to get the starting soon screen by clicking download. We're going to get an intermission screen. That's basically the just chatting scene I was talking about. We'll get a be right back screen. There you go. Now, I don't know if you can see, but those are PNG images. So we're going to add them as such. Back in OBS Studio, what you can do is rename your first scene here and call it starting. In order to add new stuff, places for you to get free overlays, but I will advise you to get it from my page on Gumroad, which is gumroad.com/get. Level, because a large get it from my page on Gumroad, which is gumroad.com/get level. Because a large majority of my page on Gumroad, which is gumroad.com/get level, because there's no way, dude. If Bonnie comes in here and he knows I'm in this vent after that minigame, that's gonna be insane. Like, that's insane.
Oh, caught in a bad romance. Whoa, caught in a bad romance. Rah, rah, Roma, rah, rah, what's your bad romance? $0. $0. Ra ra what's your bad room? Ah, 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 ah. Yeah. Break. Be right back. Panel, panel, panel. I want your loving and I want your revenge. You and
Because
me
a
could
large majority
write a bad
practice with OBS Studio and get
romance.
comfortable. All right, let's say I wanted this one. We're not gonna do a full setup, but everything is there if we want it. Make sure you read the description before downloading anything on the internet. That's just life advice. You can tip here if you want, but if you don't, just put 0 and add to cart. It'll just ask you for your email, click get, and now you have access to all the files. Now we're looking for screens. We're gonna get the starting soon screen by clicking download. We're gonna get an intermission screen. That's basically the just chatting scene I was talking about. We'll get a be right back screen. There you go. Now, I don't know if you can see, but those are PNG images. So we're gonna add them as such. Back in OBS Studio, what you can do is rename your first scene here and call it starting.
I want your loving and I want your revenge. You and me could write a bad romance. I am loving and I want your revenge. You and me could write a bad romance. Ra ra Roma ra ra. Ooh la la, what's your bad romance? I am loving and I want your revenge. You and me can write a bad romance. Oh, caught in a bad romance.
In order to add new stuff in OBS Studio, you'll always see a little plus. So under my sources, I'll click on the plus. And basically this is a list
I want your loving and I want your revenge. You and me could write a bad romance.
of all the elements that you can add through OBS Studio. Images, you can add your webcam, you can add some links, just a color source if you want. In our case here, our overlay is an image, so click image. You can give it a name. So this would be our starting overlay.
You and me could write a bad romance. Oh, you and me could write a bad romance. I want your loving and I want your revenge. You and me.
Click browse to go find that image. I have it here, can double click, then click OK. All right. Manipulating is super simple. Just click to select, click and drag.
Whoa. I want your loving and I want your revenge. You and me can write a bad romance. Oh, I want your loving and I want your revenge. I want your loving and I want your revenge. You and me could
drag to
have a
move around.
bad
In my case, I have a
romance.
1440p screen, so it's not quite, the 1080p size of this overlay. So I can just drag until it kind of snaps into place. And there you go. Congrats, you just made a starting soon screen. Let's make our just chatting scene. Remember, you click on the plus to add new stuff. So for a new scene, you click on the plus under the scenes list and boom, new scene. This one will be just chatting. And if you're wondering how to switch from one scene to another, you can just click on them. If you don't want to click on them, you can go to your settings, then go to hotkeys, and you can add specific hotkeys for specific scenes. You'll just see the name of the scene on the left here, and it will say switch to scene for a specific scene.
Whoa. I want your loving and I want your revenge. You and me could write a bad romance. Oh, caught in a bad romance. I want your loving and I want your revenge. You and me could have a bad romance. I want your loving and I want your revenge. You and me could write a bad romance. Rah, rah, rah. Ay, 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 ay. I want your loving and I want your revenge. You and me. Okay, for this one, it's gonna be F6. Or wait, no, we already have that set in that, so it's gonna be F12, F11, and F10. E and T. Well, actually, no. Q and E. Okay. I want your loving and I want your revenge. Write a bad romance.
Scenes, you'll just see the name of the scene on the left here, and it will say switch to scene. Click here, set your keybind, click apply, and you're good. Now, weirdly enough, my OBS is lagging, so it's showing me the source from the starting scene. This is not normal. When you switch scene, it's supposed to switch your sources, but it's fine. I'm gonna go fast now because you know how to add the overlay. So new source, image, just chatting overlay, browse, screen intermission is called right there. Make it fit. There are some shortcuts that you want to learn, but not now. Control F to make it fit. And here we want to add our camera, for example. Our camera is not an image, so it would be a different source. So if we click new source, we will find video capture device. Call it webcam and pick your webcam. Now, important lesson here, the order of your sources in the list is important because, as you can see, my webcam is on top of my overlay, so you don't see the overlay anymore, right? Whereas if I drag it, you can just click, drag, bam, now it's behind it. The overlay has transparency, so it's perfect. And now we just need to format it a little bit better. So click and drag. Let's place ourselves here. And if we need to crop, we can hold Alt on our keyboard and grab the handle, and that'll crop it. And just like that, you have your just chatting scene. All right, let's quickly do a gameplay scene. Click the plus under scenes. Again, those sources are not supposed to appear here. My OBS is lagging, probably because I'm also using OBS to record. But we're gonna go click plus, and what we want here is a game capture source. This
Oh! Oh! Yeah.
Will capture your game. Click OK. And what I like to do is set this to capture specific window. That way, when my
Okay.
game is open, it will appear in this list and I can pick exactly what I wanted to capture. I don't have a game open right now, so nothing's gonna show.
Let me open Delty. Peter, the horse is here. Computer, should be two gay guys kissing. Computer, should be two guys doing it. Computer. Okay. Search. I want your loving and I want your revenge. You and me can write a bad romance. Whoa. Caught in a bad romance.
But you get the point. After that, simply click OK. And if you have that game, open, sometimes you have to tab into the game for it to show. But basically, you will have your game capture here. And now let's add our webcam again. Remember, it's a video capture device source. And this time, you will see that you have add existing. So if you already have the webcam in a scene, you can just pick it here and then add it to the new scene, just like that. Now, if I had gameplay behind me, what I would do is probably crop. Remember, hold Alt on your keyboard, drag the sides, boom, make myself a little tinier. Not too tiny though.
Okay.
There we go.
I'm trying to figure out how to live stream on YouTube.
And here we go. That's it. That's how you would put yourself in there. All right, create a BR Bex.
Oh, you better turn the light off after you leave, bitch.
Scene, BRB, overlay. Okay, browse, be right back. Bomb, Control F, bomb.
You better turn it off.
That's done. My OBS is like acting
Turn
so
off the
weird now.
light.
Let me try to fix it. Yo, my OBS is completely
stickers.
busted.
Figure-
It's not showing me my sources
Are they?
anymore. What the heck? Anyways,
Give me
there's
some.
one thing left before
I
you
need
can
more,
actually go
please.
live, because your
I'm trying to
stream
get rid of
actually
this
looks
mean
pretty
ass
good
nipple
now.
on my
The
freaking-
one thing you absolutely need is alerts. But here's the
Yeah, I'm YouTube live streaming in a bit right here. It says connect your encoder. Give me a pimple patch. Yeah, give me a pimple patch, please. Okay, shut the door then. Asshole.
thing. YouTube itself, the website, does not provide alerts. So you need to use an external service that will connect to your YouTube account and then pull the alerts and display them on your stream. Now there are two major websites that do that. One is Streamlabs and the other one is Stream Elements. We're gonna use Stream Elements today. So top right, you want to log in from streamelements.com, and this is the give it access. I just logged.
We tried all the big name CRMs, but nothing works as well as Monday CRM. It all started with the quick
On dashboard. So there's a chat bot and stuff. Go live is finding your alert box.
You and me. set up, I guess. And then how do I...
We'll guide you through how to stream on YouTube with OBS. If you find this useful, then consider subscribing. Then what you want to do is go and create a new scene on the left by clicking the plus button, and we can start adding some sources. I'll click the plus. In this case, I'm just going to keep it simple and add a display capture like so. I can add a webcam and even more things, but I'm just keeping it simple. Then come over and go and click on settings, and I'll go and open up, and come over to the left and go and click on stream. For this service, of course, we need to go and select YouTube, so go and click on it. The easiest way is to connect your account, so click that button. You'll be asked to go and choose a Google account, and you need to choose the channel you want to go and stream on. Then what you need to do is go and allow access for OBS, so I'll press continue, and that's it. Now come over to the left and go and click on output, and you want to make sure output mode is set to simple, and we come into streaming. So first of all, we need to decide what our bitrate is going to be. To do that, open up your web browser, and you want to come to a site called speedtest.net. Here and use your internet up to a pretty or the encoder. If you've got a hardware encoder like NVENC, I'd go and use that. Otherwise, you can use a software one. For the encoder preset, I like to go and use a medium option like so. You can then click apply in the bottom right. Now come to the left and come into audio. Just make sure the correct mic is selected. Come over to the left again into video. And what you can do is click on YouTube chat, which is useful. Now what you want to do is go and click on manage broadcast over to the right in OBS, and you'll get this pop-up. And what we can then do is start creating our stream. So go and title it what you want, describe your stream, and add any social links that you want to. For the privacy, if you want people to go and see it, make sure it's set to public. And then for the category, that's going to be up to you. Choose whether it's made for kids or not. Mine's not. You can then upload a thumbnail, which is what appears on YouTube. And then you can go and click on create broadcast in the bottom left. There are some additional settings you can choose if you want. Now that's going to go and be made. Now come to YouTube, and you can go to the top left and click on your profile icon and click on YouTube Studio. Then what you want to do is come over to the left and click on content, and you then want to go and click on live. And you should go and see your broadcast here we just created. Then what you want to do is hover over it and click on view in live control room, so you can then go and see the stream here. Now you're pretty much ready. What you can then do is go and start your stream. So I'll just go and minimize out of there. You could put that onto another. What you can then do is go and start your stream. So I'll just go and minimize out of there. You could put that onto another monitor if you want to. And then what you can do is go and click on start streaming like so, and the stream. What you can then do is go and start your stream. So I'll just go and minimize out of there. You could put that onto another monitor if you want to. And then what you can do is go and click on start streaming like so, and the stream. What you can then do is go and start your stream. So
At our webcam, you have
what you can then do is go and start your stream. So
at our webcam, you have
what you can then do is go and start your stream. So
at our webcam, you have
what you can then do is go and start your stream.